Hey y'all, just remember, while you're watching this video and enjoying my crazy self, please remember to subscribe, comment, and like the video. It sure helps the channel so much. God bless. Enjoy the video. Hey y'all, it's Amanda with Tap Mom and the Bag Brigade. Hope everybody's having a good Thursday. Sorry. Took me a minute. December 1st. I figured I would do vlogmas. I did Vlogtimber and Vlogtober. I skipped November, and I'm doing vlogmas. Everybody did. I watched a bunch of vlogmas last year and really enjoyed it, watching everybody, vlog what they were doing for Christmas. I haven't put things out, and the little bit of Christmas decoration I haven't put it out yet. I've got some things I want to get to do for back here. I have to wait and see how some packages I want to mail and how much I have left after I do that. I have to see. I have to see some things to see how much I can do decoration wise, but there might not be a whole lot of decorating, but because I have to see how much I have left after I mail some packages that I want to mail. There's a couple of my dear friends that have birthdays on the same exact day, actually. There's two of them that have birthdays on the 4th. Believe it or not, one of my closest friends, that my dear friend Cheryl's birthday is December 4th, so her happy early birthday. I'm sure I have plans. I'm mailing her a package that I have to wait and get to a specialty store to put some stuff into, add to that box. And then my friend Marcia that I talk to on a daily basis, her birthday is also on the 4th, and I have a package for her as well. So I had to see where I'm at with mailing that stuff, and then go from there as far as what I'm going to do decorating wise, because I'm not a terrible. I'm not good at decoration. If you saw the rest of my house, you'd know there is exactly one thing hung up on the wall in the rest of the house. And it's a sunflower painting that someone gave me in 2008. I think it was for my birthday or for Christmas. I can't even remember. I think it was for Christmas. I think it was for Christmas, but I can't remember. I don't remember. But it was it's a hand painted sunflower painting that my dear friend that passed away, her daughter did for me. Her grown daughter did for me, and it's gorgeous. And it's really big and it's really heavy, and they just happened to be a sturdy nail in the wall, and my oldest son hung it up for me. And so I think it's probably in one of the pictures that I took of Will in his sweater. So anyway, and I figured I would do today's vlogmas while I was working on this here hat for my sister that I love but don't like. I won't make her a sweater, but I'll make her a hat and cowl. How about that? She likes purple. And this is a cake of yarn that I got from Cindy with Pups and Crochet. She said this was in a Happy Meal package that I got from her last year, right around the time I started my channel. And it's a Karen Chunky cake. It's 6-weight yarn. The color is Bumbleberry. And I'm really kind of surprised she parted with this purple. Well, yeah, because she likes purple. But it's thicker yarn, and she's not into thicker yarn. So, but she knows I would loom knit. I loom knit. So, but it is a 9.8 ounce, 280 gram, and the cake with 297 yards. So I should be able to not only make her a hat, but probably a nice cowl to go with it. I will do the cowl in what's known as owl eye stitch. I'll show it to y'all later. Y'all will see this as I work on it. But I just got the cast on here. I have it done, but I haven't done anything beyond the cast on. But it's just going to be, oh, then I grab my little tail from my slip stitch. Taking a page out of someone else's book and grabbing the tail. Anyway, but my sister's considering she's going to go back up and live in Memphis, Tennessee, where she lived for a while, and so it gets quite a bit colder up there than it does here, and so she needs something to keep her head warm and her neck, because she's a bit smaller than me. She's only 5'2", I'm 5'4", and Mama said that she's lost all her weight, so she's back to being little, so she needs something to stay warm. I'm not going to make her a sweater, because she's prone to bad moods, and she might end up cutting up my sweater. So I don't want to put all that work into a sweater and then have her cut it up. But a hat won't take that much effort, and I won't get too upset about a hat and cowl. So, but I figured I'd do a little of this. See if I can move this back so y'all can see what I'm doing. And I'll move back a little bit. But I hope all y'all are having a good day. Oh, I should tell y'all what this little pillow says. I've had this pillow a long time. A dear friend of mine that passed away, the same friend that daughter made me the sunflower painting, her name was Vicky. And she was 30 years older than me. She was kind of like a second mother. She passed away in 2017. And for years I didn't care for Christmas because of all the hoopla and all the Santa Claus and all that stuff. And so it was widely known amongst my circle of friends that I didn't like Christmas. And so she bought me this pillow. It says, "One more fa la la and you're out of here." So that's what it says. And so this was bought for me. One Christmas, I can't remember which one, but yeah, it was bought for me because of that. So there's a Christmas decoration for you. One more fa la la and you're out of here. I remember her daughter Sarah took me to, she had won some tickets to Trans-Siberian Orchestra one year, and she took me to, nobody else would go with her, so she took me to go with her, and it ended up being a Christmas Trans-Siberian Orchestra Christmas, but it was a Christian one. It wasn't like Santa Claus, it was Christian. And she kept apologizing to me through the whole thing. "I'm so sorry, Amanda. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." I said, "No, it's okay. It's Christian. It's okay. It's okay, Sarah." Because she knew how I felt about Christmas, you know, the whole Santa Claus and all that stuff. But it wasn't about Santa Claus. It was more Christian-like stuff. So it wasn't bad. It was enjoyable because it wasn't about Santa Claus. I hate the phoniness of Santa Claus and all that stuff, and the greediness. I guess it's just the greediness of it all. You know, I just, I worked in retail a lot of years ago. I worked in retail, and just people just turn into monsters. You know, normal, everyday people. You know, they just turn into monsters. And it's just, it's really sad. You know, how people just turn into monsters. And, you know, people that you know, people that you love, and people that, you know, that you would never guess in a million years, just turn into absolute monsters when it comes to being out in the store, and you know, your neighbor that waves at you every day, just they turn into just outright rude, nasty people when it comes to getting what they want to get somebody for Christmas. You know, and it's about outgiving the next person. It's about, you know, it's not even that they think that the person, you know, they want to give it to will love it half the time. It's about outgiving someone else. Oh, I'm going to give them a better gift than so and so. Really? How about they need that item? How about this is the only time of year that you can afford that? How about, you know, they've been looking forward to having that all year or something? No. It's just, it seems like it just brings out the worst in people. I think that more than anything fueled my dislike of Christmas for so many years, is that it just seemed to bring the worst out in people. You know, of course, you know, now that I'm mentally healthy, you know, I can see the beauty of Christmas, whereas when I was mentally unhealthy, I couldn't see past the unhealthy aspect of Christmas. You know, for years and years I had undiagnosed mental health issues, and I couldn't see past the unhealthy part of Christmas. I couldn't see past the greed and the you know, the how people turned into monsters and things like that. I couldn't see past it, to the beauty of Christmas. You know, I couldn't see, you know, anything but terrible. But so now I see other things, you know. But anyway, but I still say that one more fa la la and you're out of here is right on this pillow. Let's have some oh holy night and silent night, and some let's have some more Christ in our Christmas. That's how I feel about it. Because you won't see a bunch of fancy Christmas tree and all that stuff at my house, but what you will see is a little nativity scene here and there. But you know, nobody comes to my house to see all the fancy Christmas decorations, so I just didn't see. You know, I know I talked about previously that I would decorate for Christmas, and I wanted to decorate for Christmas, but then I had to think about, okay, well, who am I decorating for? Because no one ever comes here. You know, I'd only be decorating for myself to see it, and honestly, it's a big waste and a big expense for nothing, because then I have to clean it up. I have to, you know, constantly get onto my dogs to keep them out of it, and it just ended up being, I just think it would just be a lot of stress and a lot of financial expense for no reason. So I just decided that I would just get some small nativity scenes and put them, you know, here and there, and that would be enough for me and my sons, because like I said, no one ever comes here, and I don't want to fight my dogs over Christmas decorations. I don't want to have to pick up after it. I don't want to have to clean up after it. I'm not physically able to do all that stuff, and I don't honestly have the money for a tree and all the trimmings and all that stuff. I don't have the extra funds to buy all that stuff. I just don't have disposable income to do that. I loved all that stuff. I think it's beautiful. I will probably go to other places and look at other people's Christmas stuff, but I don't have the money to do all that stuff, nor the physical ability to do it. So I'll just go look at other people's. I think I'll just go look and enjoy someone else's, and that'll be enough. And then I'll watch everybody else's videos that has all their beautiful decorations, and enjoy theirs. You know, like last year when Crystal with Bago Day did her big old huge humongous tree, and all the trees that she did multiple trees. She did that big tree, that I don't remember how many feet tree that she did, with all the handmade decorations that people sent her. And then she had a Freddie Mercury tree, and she had a gnome tree, and she had a pink tree, and she had an American tree, and she had all these trees, and it was so wonderful to see it. It really was. I really enjoyed seeing all her trees. I really did, because I didn't have to clean up after it. I didn't have to take it down or put it up or any of that. I didn't have to do any of that. It's always nice when you can enjoy someone else's without having to put it up or deal with it or fight your dogs over it. I don't know how my dogs would even react if I did that. So we'll stick with our little nativity scenes and go and enjoy someone else's. You know, I think maybe in the next week or so, they have a big light show, big lighting over in Marshall, Texas. Not too far from here, just about 40 miles or so. They have a big Christmas light display that they have over in Marshall, Texas. And I think me and John and Mom might drive over there and go check that out. Might take the dogs over there. I don't know if we'll take the dogs. We'll probably leave the dogs here. But might go over to Marshall, Texas, now that I got a vehicle that I can safely do that kind of driving in. And go over to Marshall, Texas, and look at some of their lights. Love you too. That's my oldest son leaving out. But I think we'll go over and enjoy something that we normally can't do, and go over and enjoy those Christmas lights in Marshall. I think it'd be nice to drive around, and I'll let Mama film some for me while I do some driving, and see if I can't share some clips of that with y'all. I think that'd be nice, don't you? I think that'd be nice to go over and look at the lights. I thought about going down to Natchitoches. They do a big bunch of Christmas lights down in Natchitoches, but that's a bit too far. That's a good 80 miles from here, and I don't want to go that far. I just don't want to drive 80 miles, but I'll go 30 or 40. But I just don't want to go that far for an evening, you know, and then back. That's a little too far just for an evening. But especially at night, I'm not a big night driver. I don't like to drive too much at night. Not too much at night. But I think I'll have to talk to Mama, but I think she'll like to go over to Marshall, Texas and look at the Christmas lights. I think she'll like that a lot. I know Johnny probably like it. But I'm going to keep working on this, but I'm going to let y'all go now. We got about 20 minutes in. I think this will do for December 1st on Vlogmas. I'm going to get back around here first and finish this round, and then I'll finish it. But I think me and Johnny are going to have chicken for supper. He thawed out a big bunch of chicken. Because we ran out of Ziploc bags, so he wasn't able to separate this chicken. So we got to cook all that big package of chicken, but that's okay because we can put some of it up, and I can get the stuff and maybe make a pot of chicken and dumplings this weekend. Maybe I hadn't made chicken and dumplings in a long time. Let's see if I got a pot for chicken and dumplings, and break up that. I know I got chicken bouillon. So if I got chicken bouillon, I can make up the broth and then break up some of that chicken that he's cooking tonight. Just shred it up and put it in with that chicken bouillon, chicken broth and dice up some celery and put it in there. Maybe some onions and put it in there and get it cooking real good. And drop in the dumplings. Let all that cook. Oh, yeah, that'll be fit to eat. That's what we say here. That'd be fit to eat. Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful Thursday evening. We are going to have some chicken and probably mashed potatoes or pasta salad. I think that's what we bought. Probably mashed potatoes. I like the loaded mashed potatoes. I got some Furry Company. Theo. Is it Theo? Anyway, I love you all. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Thanks, Theo and Axel. And I will see y'all again tomorrow. Please remember to adopt, don't shop. Your best friend's waiting for you at the shelter. And see you tomorrow. Bye. This here, ladies, is the Beg Brigade. This one is Axel. This one is Theodore. Sit. Sit. Good boy.